know, I have with over 400 meditations on there. You get a bonus because there is Miss Karina who meditates on Tuesday and Thursday. And if you pay for it on my website, you get her live on Zoom on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If not, you can watch the replays on my YouTube channel. If you are watching on the YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let's get into today's meditation. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. Excuse me, guys. I want everybody to put their palms down today. We are going to do some grounding. We are going to do some badassery today. The energy that's coming through today is Queen of Wands, action, creativity. Who are you and why are you hiding them? Take a deep inhale. We activate our chi, our energy. This is our safe space. This is us setting our days up for success. This is us balancing our chakras, starting at the top, working down, and then using that Kundalini energy to bring that energy back up throughout the day. This is how we stay healthy. This is how we stay happy. This is how we stay sane. We all have masculine and feminine energy. We all have light and dark within us. We all strive to find balance in both. Each lifetime, that's what we spend our time doing. That's why you have been a male, a female, Black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, all of it. Rich, poor, children, no children, all of it. That is why we say we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Queen of Wands energy came through this morning. I asked, what does the collective need to hear? Now is not the time to play small. Now is not the time to hold back. Now is not the time to shrink so that others may feel bigger. Rise and shine. It is your time. You have created everything. So take a look around and see all this awesome shit that you've created in your life, because there's a lot of it. Step into that power. It's not about being cocky. It's about being confident. Be confident. You should be. Step into those shoes that make you dance a little bit more, that help you walk with that swagger that you've earned. Stop letting your mistakes and your past hold you back. So what? You've been through experiences that would have killed others, that they'd still be crying about. They would have made themselves sick over it. And here you are, standing strong, walking through the ashes of those fires like a boss. Those things do not define you, but they are part of you. Your shadows are with you always. They brought up the shadows on Monday. They're bringing it up again. If you are holding on to shame, let it go. You're judging yourself. Ego and higher self exist within us all. Light and dark, good and bad. All of it is balance. Masculine, feminine. Now is the time to step into your power. The message today is so clear. We're done playing small. We are done making ourselves uncomfortable to make others comfortable. We are choosing to be authentic to ourselves, to be the realest version, all of it, to create the life that we have written for ourselves. Go grab that destiny. It's right there. In this space, we ask our guides, what do I need? What am I missing? How do I communicate something better? Why am I feeling something about something? Ask. Don't judge it. Don't question it. Do not let fear come into this space. And now ask. So if you're in a good space, go ahead and leave the meditation. Please stay in your space. If not, let's go ahead and bring our awareness back to our fingertips and our toes. Oh, my throat chakra has been clearing something out. I'm like, I've been good. But anyway, the song that was coming up, I always hear music and I don't know the words. I'm like, I was sitting there trying to listen, and the only words I could hear was the song is like dun 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 dun. Oh, it's where I wanna be. It's where I wanna be. I'm probably humming it really bad, but the only words that I could catch were, it's a really happy song. It's a girl that sings and it's like, oh, it's where I wanna be. It's where I wanna be. Sorry, guys. That's what I got for you today. That was the song today. So, Let's go into our telepathy and intuition test. I'm going to hold up a piece of paper that's going to have a word written on it. And I've also been sending this word out to you guys telepathically all morning. There will be no cues, there will be no hints because I don't want you thinking. We don't want to think, right? Sit still, look pretty. Is that the name of the song? Oh, Daya. Kayla, you listen, Kayla, you need to be on some kind of game show with songs because Kayla always knows what song it doesn't matter if I say sing two like notes. You always know it. I love you. I love you. Sit Still, Look Pretty by Daya. That was the song that was in my head. So I don't know if that's resonates for anyone else or I don't know. It was for the collective. But okay, are we ready for the telepathy test? I've been sending it out. There will be no cues. Okay, you can either close your eyes or you can look at the piece of paper I'm going to put up. It's totally up to you. All right, but what is on this piece of paper? 3, 2, 1. Before I do the reveal, I like for people to put in the comments, please. A spiral, a badge. What did we get? Sun, yellow. Let's see. Flower, a diamond triangle, moon. Anybody else before I do the reveal? It was clouds. Clouds. So no one got it, but that's okay. Circle. Hey, Lori. You thought it was a word. Trust is the word that I got. Yeah, well, you were right. It is a word. Oh, Jill thought clouds after sun and then moon. Jill, you've been on it with the telepathy test too. Yup, that's why I said it just well, you got the C. You saw a C. If you saw a circle, maybe the C were. Oh, Kayla also got circle. So somebody on the Tiki Talk and Zoom got circle. So maybe the C. Jill got thought clouds though. That's cool. Karina, what did you think? Because usually Karina and I are like diamond triangle. No, not a diamond triangle. Maybe Karina, you're trying to telepathically send that to Jerry. You want
Maybe. Exactly.
Jerry, a diamond.
Oh, cherry and
Yeah.
diamonds.
Yeah.
Then at the end, I saw mountains. And then I saw, the clouds in the background, but I didn't. That was not my first thing. But they were in the background. It wasn't even a notice. It was the mountains, and then the
Nice.
diamond, and then the triangle. So it's so cool. So
Yeah,
cool.
I love that. Well, you did see clouds. There were clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time I should be like, okay, what did you see? What was everything that you saw, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do it that way. All right. Okay, guys. Well, Zoomers, I will see you if you want. I'll be jumping on a TikTok. Oh my God, Lori, one of the TikTokers said, can Jerry send me one too? You know what, Lori? Jerry is so nice. He probably will
He
send you one
probably
too.
would.
Yeah, even crazy. He probably would. Yeah. Tell Jerry. Jerry's gonna be like, what the fuck happened? What did I get volunteered for all these diamonds? Like, what happened on that meditation? Stop doing those meditations, Karina. No. All right, guys. Hey, listen, it's abundance. Yesterday was the first. Blow your cinnamon. Don't forget the first. And also, let's, really quickly again with the meditation. Today's message is very clear. Stop playing small. I said, what does the collective need to know? Stop playing small. That was one of the things that I had too, because I felt confident, but because people were like, oh, you know, aggressive kids in school. pushed me down, pushed me down, pushed me down, pushed me down, pushed my own mom. You're too fat. Oh, don't eat this, eat salad. My mom's Asian, so she expected me to be a size 0, and I never was. The smallest size I've ever been is a 6, and that's probably with me eating salads every fucking day. I don't really particularly care for salads that much. So, push me down, push me down, push me down. Then when I finally got this confidence and I stepped into this of essence of who I was, that's when my life really exploded, right? And then when I got sober, oh my God, May 5th will be 6 years I've been alcohol and free from white stuff. I got to be careful what I say on TikTok, but don't ever get banned again. It it made my confidence go to another level that I didn't know existed in me. And that's why like I walk around with confidence where I'm like, you can't tell me shit. And it's not that I'm saying that I think I'm better than you. What I'm saying is that I'm so confident in who I am, you can't tell me shit. You can tell me, you're not a very good tarot card reader. You could say to me, you don't dress very well. You could say to me, you're very loud. You laugh too much. Your butt is flat. Your kids are wild. You can say whatever the fuck it is you want to say. You can't say shit to me. Because all that stuff that you're saying, those are words that are coming out of your mouth. Okay, and it's going, I'm like Neo. Those words don't hit me because that's how confident I am in who I am. I am a good tarot card reader. I'm very, I, I'm I'm a good, kind person. I know where my energy is, so I know exactly what energy is coming back to me. I know when I want to throat punch somebody, I'm not going to do it because I know it's going to come back to me. I know that I'm in control, that what I put out, my Queen of Wands, wands are action. What are you doing? Right? Are you worrying about yourself? Because when you worry about yourself and you say, this is who I am and this is what I do and this is what I'm about, that's what it's about. Because then all the other stuff that's happening, you're like, and, and I had a good reminder of that on Friday. If you were here on Friday for the first time ever in 5 years of going live, I was breaking down in tears. 5 years of healing, 5 years of Reiki, 5 years of peeling black layers, almost 6 years of sobriety. And there I was breaking down, going through a moment, being reminded, okay, Queen, okay, Queen, somebody's gonna, they're trying to knock that, they try to, try to knock my crown off on Friday. And I said, what? Hi, Amy. Yes, sorry, I'm not even reading the comments. Amy is a girl that I went to Penn State with, and her father and my mom went on a date. Her dad is smart and goes to Florida in the winter like a smart man. And my mom stayed here in Pittsburgh. So hopefully in the summertime, when your dad comes back, Amy, I'd love to be stepsisters. Love it. I would love a sibling. I would love a sibling to like have fun with and go shopping with, you know what I mean? But my dad almost got married. I almost had 4 step siblings, 2 boys and 2 girls, but that didn't work out. I'm still friends with one of the girls. But anyway, step into your power, right? When you're it's not about being cocky. That's ego leading. When your higher self leads with confidence, that's where the money is. And that's when you start creating magic in your life. That's when you start creating these higher frequencies. That's when doors that you didn't even see before start opening up. You know what I mean? My mom has made comments to me like, if you don't do this, this, and this, you'd be a better mom. And things like that used to hurt me. And I would sit there and be like, oh my gosh, she's so right. Like, I have to do that better and I got to do this better and I should do. And now I'm like, who are you talking? Who are you talking to, Hio? I know you're not talking to me. My daughter was in the car that day. And I was like, Luna, am I a good mommy? And she was like, the best. And I looked at my mom and I was like, judge and jury right there. She just told you I'm the best. So I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. I can't be better because I'm already the best. I'm the best mom for Luna. I'm the best mom for Liam. I'm the best daughter for you, whether you believe it or not. Oh, which by the way, my mom said thank you yesterday for me running her retail store. She actually said thank you. I said, wow. And she said, I did a good. You needed to hear that today. Good, Jill, because it's true. And a lot of us, a lot of us too, and this is what I have seen as a tarot card reader and as an intuitive reader. So many people, because right, your vibe attracts your tribe. So you're in this frequency. So the other people that are in your frequency are also, ooh, I had a little glitch in my matrix on TikTok. That was cool. Did you guys see that? um the energy is like this, right? And your vibe attracts your tribe. So here you are in these, so they're also struggling, the people that are around you. So when you start to succeed, when you start to raise your frequency, they start to get a little jealous. They start to be like, well, why are things going good for them and not for me? And you got to be careful of that energy also, right? You got to protect that energy. Crap, I forgot why I was saying that. They were that was supposed to come full circle, but they didn't. Okay, I'll come back to it. But anyway, all that too, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. So when you raise your frequency, was the whole point of them saying that. But anyway, when you
I
raise your
think it was
vibe,
about the people that affect you with what they say.
yeah, what they say, but it'll come back. I can't. There was that.
Right.
Anyway, you know me. I'm like, usually I could come back, but it was like, anyway, well, that's why you have to be confident, right? And it's not about being cocky. It's about being confident because, that's it. That's it. You don't want to be like, oh, this happened to me and this happened to me because they will see you as being cocky, but you're not. You're just being confident. But the difference is like, because when you are confident, also, right, it's going to be different the way you speak about it because you're not leading with ego. So you're not like, oh my God, I just bought a Rolls Royce. It's so nice. Like, which I don't ever think I would own a Rolls Royce, but I'm just trying to think of the most expensive car. Oh, I just bought a Benz. It's like so nice. That's bragging. That's being cocky, right? Like it was so crazy because when I got we stopped paying child support and my car at that moment went to shit. And I ended up getting a new car. We got it interest free. It came with like these nice like TVs for the kids. I didn't even post it on Facebook because I didn't want to seem braggy. Do you know what I mean? Like, ooh, look at my new car. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so thankful I got a new car. But that was it. I didn't want to seem braggy or cocky. Um, and I wasn't. And even then, but something in me was like, no, 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 don't post about it. Don't just my frequency then, whatever was going on. But when you're confident, when you're not doing it to be like, look at me, you're just so happy. Look at me. Look at me. Look at how far I've come. Look at this grace that I have in my life. Look at this happiness that I've created. Look at these amazing blessings around me. That's how I didn't feel the need to share it. I didn't feel like, oh, let me show everybody what I got. I didn't feel the need to share it. That was for me. And it was like, oh, look, like, and that moment was amazing. You know what I mean? I've never had a new car. It was the first new car I've ever had in my life. And I was like, oh, but it changes how you think, how you talk, how you feel. So remember, you've done a lot. You've worked hard. Don't feel bad for being in a good spot. When you step into that next level of confidence, and fuck yeah, that's what they're telling you to do. Create that momentum. Be okay with being great because you're there. We're all doing it. We're all here meditating. Step into that power. Do not play small for others to feel comfortable. This is not about them. You're making it about them. Always make it about you. Where are you sitting? How are you showing up for you? How are you talking to yourself? Start there. The rest of it's going to come out. The rest of it will come naturally. All of it's going to balance out. I promise. And like I said, just when you do the healing and you think that things are good, life is gonna life. Here's something I want to say really funny because before we go, it's already 6:30. So, but okay. What happened to me last week when I was crying was not shocking, right? I had literally chosen, I said, I'm gonna choose. Jesus had comes through a lot for me. And he keeps saying, love. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love. I started a course in miracles and I'm kind of still tagging along, but not really fully immersed in it. Because it's written like the Bible, and I'm convinced, but anyway, the answer is always love, right? And it's like you can't dislike other people. You just can't while you're asking them to love others, right? You're mean. You're mean. You can't be like that. But meanwhile, I'm telling them they're mean. You can't. If you're gonna be love, you gotta love, period. That's the only answer. So I was choosing that. And I went and did something nice for two people who I am totally estranged from, but they had things going on. And I got them gifts from my children because my children are not estranged from these people, right? So I did something nice because I was choosing love. Then these two exact people came together and they both hurt my heart. I let them hurt my heart, right? So when it was happening and as I was crying and I kept saying, I was like, I have to see what is happening. I have to see what is happening. I had a client who's literally on here and she had experienced something. And I said, you said that you were going to be this. When you say I am this, the universe, God, it mirrors you. The cosmos is mirroring you. And they're like, okay, this is who you are. You are love. You're choosing to do this higher frequency things, get gifts for these people, right? Because you're choosing love. Even though you don't talk to them, you're going to show love. And then what happened? They didn't reciprocate that. And then I was like, oh, okay. Are we still you're love, right? Are you love? You're love. You're love. You're love. So choose it. Ooh, and it was so hard to swallow. I was like, I had to swallow that because I said I was going to choose love. So they said, okay, let's see if she really fucking means it. We're going to give her this. Here's a piece of pie, and it's called love. Eat it. That's what they did. They said, eat it. And I did. And I did. I allowed myself, oh, thank you. I allowed myself to cry, feel it, be honest about it, not be fake about it. Marianne, let it out. Look at it from the higher perspective. What is really happening? And then I moved through it. And then I got my Girl Scout. And then I got another badge from the School of Hard Knocks called Earth. If I were a Girl Scout, I would have earned my I didn't throat punch them and slice their jugulars badge. I got a lot of those. I didn't throat punch them and slice their jugulars badge. Do any of you have those? Because I used to love slicing jugulars. I'm gonna slice you in your fucking jugular. I don't know why that's say. Anyway, there it is. I earned another one. And I shifted through that experience in a higher frequency instead of that lower one. Just what I wanted to do. So there it is. That's what happens. You say something, they match it. Just because you say you're going to choose love doesn't mean all of a sudden, okay, life's going to be great then. You're going to be given opportunities to make the choice that you said you were going to make. And when you stick to your word, when you're true to yourself, when you make that choice for you, then your karma stays good. I had a thief, another store owner, steal from me this Friday. I'm like, what's been up with the Fridays, yo? Now that I think about it. Said what I had to say, went live, and then I removed the live because I was like, I don't want that on my page. I'm gonna remove it. But I did leave my post saying that I wasn't even open. And another store owner, she stole a mannequin from me. She came in with her big old trench coat, real slick about it, intentionally, like did it. She knew what she was doing. It wasn't like, oops. She was like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And I'm like, okay. And I'd still be like 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, I would have been mad. 3 months ago. Be honest, Kim. 3 months ago, I still would have sliced her in her jugular. But with the store closing, and again, choose love, right? I was not kind to her, but I didn't. She was there yesterday, and I didn't do what I normally do, scream and yell and call people out like, "Hey, thief, how you doing, girl? How you enjoying that mannequin you stole?" I would have done that 3 months ago. I didn't do that yesterday. I focused on what I needed to focus on, which is getting the fuck out of there. So I'm gonna give myself half a badge for that one. I get a half a badge for that one. But all right, guys, now I am gonna shut the fuck up. It's 6:36. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll do readings. I'll see you guys on Friday. If you want readings, jump on TikTok after. I love you all. Have a great Wednesday. Stop fucking playing small. Today, we stop playing small. Today, we go out there and say, "This is me." Say something. Say something, but nicer, not so aggressively. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you Friday.